So I guess here we are, we're seeing death, destruction, you know, all that stuff you would normally see on a Tuesday in New York. Spider-Man walking slowly to the theme song the Nostalgia Critic uses. I'm serious, man. You keep using those steroids, your Weblos are gonna go downhill. Is that Wolverine? I'm gonna guess it is, but I can't tell. I don't know what those things are. I don't know who the chick is, honestly. From what looks at it, you're fighting weird versions of Venom, and who else is it? It's the guy who flies all the time. I can't say. I don't know. I'm guessing this is the tutorial first level of the game. Okay, so there's the flashing car, because you know, in New York all cars flash. I'm supposed to go there. Controls aren't hard to pick up on. R2 is to swing, X to jump, circle to attack enemies on the ground. Where are these enemies? Where are they? Oh, so the nobodies from Kingdom Hearts decided they wanted to join the game. Okay, so circle does what looks like web shots. Square does all the cool punchy moves. I must say, it looks kinda cool. Look at that. Boom! You just got Chuck Austin. If you guys don't get the reference, look up Spoonie, because he was the one who coined the phrase. Yeah, but that's all it's telling us right now. You know, L2 to swing, X to jump, square to use physical attacks, and circle to shoot web bombs. You could probably do more with circle, but it's not telling us yet. And basically, it's just go here and beat stuff up. Oh, I get it. Circle is you're supposed to use to attack when you're on the ground, when you're up in the air. Wait a second, it's still just spider shots. I remember seeing in a gameplay video that you're supposed to be able to do web throwing, or, you know, you're supposed to web grapple, but I don't see it yet. By the way, did you just see the combo I just did? I have no idea how I'm doing it. I'm just mashing square and just pulling off cool moves. Yeah, Superman ain't got none on this shit. Alright, so I'm guessing it's gonna be the same old shit, you know, move to one spot, beat up some bad guys, learn something new, and then move on. It hasn't even taught us stuff like how to wall crawl. I think it's probably going to be just like it is in Ultimate Spider-Man, hitting circle or B if you're using an Xbox 360 controller. Oh, cutscene time. So, the nobodies from Kingdom Hearts are beating up on Venom? Wow, who knew Venom was such a pussy? I mean, the nobodies in Kingdom Hearts aren't that strong. I guess S.H.I.E.L.D. must have designed it because it sucks. So I guess and I'm guessing clone troopers just changed their armor because here they are. Plus tap R2 once to web zip. Okay, so that's web zipping. R2 quickly. See, they did it better in Ultimate Spider-Man where it was just L2. What's L? I wonder what L2 is used in this game. Press square to fight on the wall. Well, duh. I was kind of expecting that. You'd use square to fight in anything. Up in the air, underwater, on the ground. Why would I not use square? Would you pick triangle just to specifically fight on the wall? Really, you didn't really need to explain that to me. I kind of got it. Pressing and holding L2 identifies... Oh, okay, so that's what L2 is for. Spider sense? Really? I'm guessing that the game gets so muddy with the visuals, and I guess there's so many enemies that at one point you need it, but I don't know, I'm just fighting like 2 or 3 enemies at a time, so I haven't need to use it. Pressing and holding L2 will turn on your spider sense. Oh, okay, I get it. It makes you attack specific targets. Once again, do I really need it? I mean, I'm one of those fighters who bounces between 2 or 3 people at one time. I punch one guy 2 times, then I go on to another guy and I kick him 3 times, go back to the first guy, back to the second guy, back and forth, until they both die. You know what, I just remembered it. Those guys, their names are, the guy who it's based off, it's Vulture. Just got that now. Quickly press circle to shoot your web. What do I do now? Press circle to save civilians. Okay, so apparently circle has multiple functions.
Where is MJ? MJ? I don't understand. Maybe secondary rendezvous.
What? Secondary rendezvous? What? Actually, do you know what that sounds like? Secondary rendezvous? That sounds like I'm playing too many Tom Clancy games. Anyways, just zipping over here. By the way, do you think this guy would rather walk after being swept and flipped like that? I thought he'd be like, you know, I'll walk. I'll wait till someone comes and get me. I don't want to be flipped like that.
Where's Cage and his search party? Civilian volunteers. Pretty redhead, arm and a gas.
Who? Who?
We got vehicles inbound.
Come on! Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that's a anime reference. Screw you. I loved it. If you guys haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh before, go watch it. It's hilariously bad acting at its finest. So I'm fighting more nobodies. They haven't identified it. They haven't given it a name. So I'm just gonna keep calling them nobodies because that's what they look like. Thanks, game. You really needed to point out that I had to go to the wall. Thank you. Just kind of getting hard up there because I have to get used to how to web zip. I hate the whole idea of having to use R2 as both my swinging and method of, you know, web zipping. It's annoying. Why can't it just be L2? Honestly, do I really need spider sensing? Why is it... And even if I do need spider sensing, why can't I use L1? That seems like a logical choice. Okay, so it's one of those type of levels where if you don't take out the big green plant thing or purple plant thingy, more of those little guys are going to keep showing up. So I got to destroy this thing first, or else more and more of those purple guys will just keep coming. So just got to wail on him. I will admit, when he uses his spider shots, it looks really cool. If you ever seen the movie Equilibrium, that's how he's fighting. You know, he gets up, does multiple flips. Yeah, I used it. I thought, you know, everyone was thinking I was going to make a reference to The Matrix. Wow.
MJ, I'm so worried.
Damn it!
Best play it cool, man.
Is it really you this time?
MJ?
Come on, we gotta go.
Wow. MJ using a 500 tactical?
Won't use it again.
Promise? We are way past that.
We ain't got time for this.
What did I miss? Oh, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I guess it's the Venom suit. So, I'm guessing that's a girl. What, is it Baroness from G.I. Joe?
Do it! Just come with me.
Oh, something tells me this is a dream. Okay, so she's flying away. You're being sucked up by the black thing. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing you're gonna hate with this game is when you're not looking at a screen of gameplay, you're looking at loading.
Mary Jane.
It started just like this. 4 days ago. Fighting to breathe.
The tough streets of...
Venom.
Ow.
That morning, everything changed.
Huh.
I'm feeling hungry.
Ow.
I'm gonna bash your fucking brains in. What's going on? Come on, did I just see his skull?
Get ready for a world of pain.
So now I'm using the Venom suit, and yet Venom exists. That makes no sense. Okay, so now let's recap. Circle is how I use the web shooting. Circle is how I use the web line. And circle is how I throw cars. It's like God of War. Or, I'm sorry, not God of War. Gears of War. Where in the first game, how A button did everything. Okay, L2 is still spider sense, so I can lock onto him. And I guess this is my first boss battle. I fight against Venom. Kind of early. You'd think that'd be a final boss, not your first boss. You'd expect it to be someone else. Maintain your grasp of a vehicle. Oh, so the only way to beat him is throwing cars at him? You know, if I'm that strong, and I can throw cars, he should be twice as strong. He should be able to throw the cars right back at me. Don't you think? it only makes sense.